Hello everyone and welcome back. That was our donation from another dive that you will see in our next video, so make sure to stay tuned for that. Sometimes when we go out and do our dives, we donate right away. Usually if it's a smaller haul, we can just clean everything up and drop it off right after. And then sometimes when it's a big one, we usually we might take it back home and clean it up, sort through it. So that's why you see the donation like that, and it just gives another view of it, so hopefully you like it. We're working on that video already because that one was a really big one too, so stay tuned and keep watching. And I was saying to my husband on this one, when he first looks in, it doesn't look like it's that full, but it is. And we want to give a big thank you to our members. So we have our banner, as you can see on the screen. And we just want to say thank you for all of your support. We really do appreciate it. So we've been adding our banners to the videos, and I like it. Like I mentioned before, it allows you guys to see without taking away from the video. But we just want to give our thanks and say that we appreciate all of you guys, and thank you. So like I said, it didn't look like it was a lot at first, but I mean, just keep digging. If you see something like, maybe a little hidden, move things around, because there was a lot in here. And all of this stuff is really good for donating. I mean, non-perishables, that's what, we try to look for. there's all these coffee bags. So there's a French vanilla and hazelnut. And I don't even know they have these like cereal bags like this, but I like them. They're like not individual, I guess, because it's kind of a little like bigger size, but it's not like the big box of cereals. So these are nice too, like kind of travel size. Not travel size. They're smaller than the box. And that is chocolate milk right there, just, you know, in case anyone was wondering. So just a little bit spilled, but that's why we have to take the stuff back and then sort through it and just wipe everything down. And this box was just thrown out like that. And I have to say, like, these chips are so good. And also a big thank you to our PayPal supporters as well. So again, we just want to say thank you for all of the support and generosity. It really does help our channel grow. And I have the names on the banner, but for PayPal, I do want to just make sure that you're okay with me putting your names up. So if you are, just let me know in the memo or however, you know, message that you're fine with it and how you want your name to appear. Because I was thinking about it after we received a comment, just to, you know, make sure, because I don't want to make anybody feel uncomfortable or anything. So yeah, at the end of the video we have our subscriber shout out. So we're just trying to, like, you know, give shout outs to everyone if we could. But those ones, they put their comments out there, so I think it's fine, you know, if I just put their name out. But yeah, I just want to double check about the PayPal supporters, if you're okay with it. There was a lot of those sausages too. Those ones are good too if you well, we have the air fryer that we found, but it gets them like more crispy, and then we like to put like a little barbecue sauce with it. It's good. So those ones, you want to double check on that. If you squeeze them, make sure that no liquid comes out, because sometimes the seal is broken around the edges. These ones were all good, but we do double check them, and that doesn't get shipped out like in the boxes that we send out. So we are trying to get more food for that as well. So I know there's some more people waiting on that. So we are like restocking our supply. That's why sometimes you don't see us leaving things at the blessing boxes, is because we put them aside for the boxes that we ship out. And we do not make any money off the food, just to clarify that again. But as you can see, we do have our eBay store, and you know, we sell a few things that we find. So, you know, if you do buy something from there, which you don't have to, but if you want a shout out, then just let us know, you know, that you did purchase something, and that goes towards helping the channel also. So we will, you know, put your name up as well. But for us, we just feel like it's just kind of like a thank you. You know, we're not bragging at all. We don't want anybody to think like that. That's not our intention. But the way we see it is, if people are helping out because there's expenses and things that we put into this channel, and that's fine, you know, that's part of it. But if anybody helps out like that, I mean, we feel like we want to thank you. That's just how we do it. And we had also received a comment about these balloons, that they can be reused for gift wrap. We did save them this time, so we will show you a picture or video later of what we can do with them. Most likely in another video. yeah, we like to put in little clips here and there. And we didn't take them before, we didn't even think about that. And we did receive another comment too about those, that they are, I mean, like, it's like all the plastic straws and the plastic rings around the soda cans and all that stuff. Those things are bad, like for the ocean and all that, like how it goes out, and you know, animals can get hurt with that. So we're trying to see too, like, maybe, I mean, all of these things kind of makes you more aware of, you know, how you throw stuff out. So, you know, maybe cutting up the string might help. I don't know if you guys have any ideas too. If you have any of those plastic rings, like around the 6-packs of soda, I mean, for sure, cut those up. Because there's just, I mean, there's a lot of stuff that can be dangerous too, like for sea life. And yeah, any tips, we always love to hear from you guys. And we want to say our shout out to our subscribers as well. If you would like to be included, leave a comment and we will pick it from the previous video. We're not able to pick everyone, but we are getting there. So we have a list going of all the people that we have mentioned. So we're trying not to duplicate it and give everyone a chance. So just, you know, keep leaving your comments and we'll keep posting. We are also increasing it, at least for right now, to 10. So as you can see, our list is a little bit longer, but we just want to say thank you to, you know, you don't have to, you know, be a member or a PayPal supporter or anything, but we do appreciate everyone. So we want to say thank you and thank you for watching. I told Mr. Volt that one of these days he needs to just grab one of those bags and just throw it onto a scale and see how much it weighs, because they're so heavy. Like, even though this stuff, I mean, you see like chips and you know, these coffee, they're not like, they're light like individually, but you put them all in a bag, it's heavy. I want to try the French vanilla one. There's only 2. We'll probably keep one of each, that way we can sample it. That's another thing that we like to do too, is kind of like test it out, stuff that we find, and then we'll see like what tastes good and what, you know, isn't good. And then that kind of like helps us out later when we're buying stuff. Because, I mean, this is from Dollar Tree, but they have good stuff. And I like that they mark stuff down. So they do try to like sell it off before they're, you know, they have to throw it out. But yeah, there is a lot in here. So at least it is being donated and still able to be used. Some of the stuff has like maybe like damaged packaging and they can't really sell it, but it's still good. And always check your stuff too. I mean, that's whether you buy it or get it for, you know, from the dumpsters. I mean, you should be checking it either way. So all of the stuff will be, you know, checked and wiped down, and then we'll take it to be donated. So you will see that in most likely the next video. So there's a couple different flavors right there, cherry and looks like a cinnamon brown sugar kind of thing. These chips right here are really good. Like, this is something that we will be definitely buying. I was already like trying them out right now. Sorry if that was too loud. But yes, they're very good. Thumbs up. And we haven't tried any of the cereals, but I mean, it's like the same brands that we always, you know, already know, so I'm sure it tastes the same. This is our little project box, so any like little pieces of wood that Mr. Volt finds. He is collecting for some projects and stuff to be used. And that's our balloon box right there. So we might use that for gift wrapping or even like packaging supplies, because you know we love to find our bubble wrap and all that. So that's another thing that it can be used for. Those little scarecrows right there, those were actually from our next video. Make sure to stay tuned for that, because that one was a huge haul too. Sophie's little playhouse, she got that for her birthday. So she likes to play in there while we're working on the stuff. So we'll sort things out, and then she comes out like so like shocked and amazed. She sees all this stuff, and yeah, it's a lot, but you know, we love doing this, and we want to say thank you to everyone, and make sure to subscribe and stay tuned.